In a peaceful wilderness, a father and son embarked on a cherished tradition. Amidst nature's quietude, the father began a lesson, one deeply intertwined with the art of fishing. Speaking words of wisdom, he instilled in his son virtues of patience, resilience, and a deep-seated respect for all life forms. Together, they prepared their fishing equipment, a task carried out with meticulous precision. The father guided his son through every minute detail, from the thin fishing line to carefully securing the sharp hook. Their bond strengthened as they shared a silent understanding in this tranquil setting. Then, with a demonstration of grace and years of practiced skill, he showcased the ideal fishing cast. With a graceful motion, he demonstrated the perfect cast into the tranquil lake. As the sun set, they packed up their fishing equipment. The once tangible lesson was over, but the teaching inspired by the ancient philosopher Lao Tzu stayed with them. They found a new appreciation for fishing, understanding that it was so much more than just a simple hobby or a means to catch a meal. It was a metaphor for life, showcasing the importance of knowledge and perseverance. They now understood the quiet patience needed, the anticipation of a nibble, the of a catch, and the peace brought on by the rhythmic lapping of the water against the boat. These weren't just actions, they were life lessons, hidden in an everyday activity. As they headed home under the dusky sky, they reflected on the profound quote, "Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime." Some attribute the famous quote to Confucius, the renowned Chinese philosopher. Known for his wisdom, he championed justice and sincerity. His teachings emphasized self-improvement and education, resonating with our fishing quote, leading some to speculate he might be the originator. Despite the thematic parallels, no concrete evidence supports this. So, we continue to ponder the proverb's origins, treasuring its timeless wisdom regardless of its author. On the other side of the coin, some individuals attribute the timeless wisdom of our fishing quote to Maimonides. A respected Jewish philosopher, Maimonides was renowned for his insights on law, ethics, and philosophy. He shared similarities with Confucius, especially in his teachings which revolved around self-reliance and personal growth. Some perceive his teachings to mirror the wisdom of our quote, leading to speculation that he might be its originator. But just like the Confucius Association, no solid proof supports this. The mystery of the quote's origin continues to unravel as we delve deeper into its history and explore other potential sources. Most, however, attribute the quote to Lao Tzu, the enigmatic founder, Taoism. Lao Tzu's teachings in Tao Te Ching speak of harmony with nature and effortless action, much like fishing. The quote, "Teaching a man to fish," reflects his philosophy of self-reliance and growth through nature. Many believe Lao Tzu to be the saying's true originator. Despite theories suggesting Confucius or Maimonides, there's no concrete proof attributing the quote to Lao Tzu. The mystery deepens and the search for the true source continues. All these philosophers, Lao Tzu, Confucius, and Maimonides, lived between 571 551 BC for Lao Tzu and Confucius respectively, and 1138 AD for Maimonides. The period during Lao Tzu and Confucius, known as the Axial Age, was a time of intellectual and philosophical exploration. The period for Maimonides, who was known as a renowned Torah scholar of his time, was referred to as the Middle Ages. However, due to limited records, it's challenging to attribute the quote with certainty to either of the three great philosophers. The lack of definitive proof has created, and their teachings, often passed down orally, later documented, left room for misinterpretation. Yet, the message of symbolized by teaching a man to fish transcends time and culture. Its wisdom remains timeless, irrespective of who first uttered these insightful words.